do. All right, I think we're live. Okay. So, hi, welcome to Darby. Come on, Darby, over here. There you go. There's Darby, everybody. So today, welcome to Eating Food with Dasher. I'm Reverend Dasher Rocket. I'm here because hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second, I need to do something. Today, I'm going to decide, since I'm the only one here today, besides Darby, but he doesn't really talk back, do you, Darby? No, you're going to be excited about these tacos. I've decided I'm going to try to watch this play while I do it. See how it goes. You know what I mean? So, here we go. One person's watching this. Who's watching? Is it me? Alright, so that's the dog. Hey, Kirk. So, I'm going to put this, I don't know how to do this. Put this out of the way. With this here. Just like that. Kind of really didn't have a chance to set up here. Darby, where are you going? Come on, Darby. So today I'm going to eat some Taco Bell. I told the lady at Taco Bell that I wanted tacos, and this is what she gave me. Actually, I think I ordered a number 8, which is 3 tacos, all hard, of course, and I ordered 2 Taco Loco Dorito-based tacos. More about eating the Dorito-based tacos here, because quite honestly, I don't know how I feel about that stuff. So what's this? Oh, this is the Doritos Locos Taco. Kirk, have you ever had these? Kirk, have you ever had these? Are they good? Wait, this isn't it. This is a normal taco. I feel there should be some sort of marking on this. Nope, regular taco 2. 3 of them. Production level's a little bit down today because, I really didn't have a chance to do anything. There. Oh, okay. See, this one looks like the Logos Taco because it comes in like, yeah, see? See, Darby? Darby, look. See? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now, Darby, in case you're wondering, it's a taco that is made out of a Dorito shell, stuffed with normal taco jazz, but only in a Dorito shell. I already kind of tell just the consistency of the thing. It kind of seems weird. So yeah, so I called a bunch of people to see if they wanted to do it. My friend Chris couldn't do it today because he had something come up, and then tried to call someone else. They couldn't do it. They're getting their hair done. And then I called someone else, and she was in Baldwin. Like, we lived in Baldwin. And then I just decided I'd bring Darby along, and I'd eat Taco Bell in front of him because, I'm a good dog owner. I put the two of the hot sauces on here just because, it's spicy. All right, here's my first bite of a Doritos Locos Taco. Nacho cheese flavored, I think. Nacho cheese flavored? Yeah, I think it's nacho cheese flavored. All right, ready? Darby, you ready? You ready? Yeah. I can't really taste the Dorito. Oh, there it is. No real palate cleanse needed there. I've been watching food shows all this week to try to learn how to talk about food better because I've realized recently people have been telling me, Dasher, your food reviews aren't really that much about the food review, more about just talking about your random crap. Well, that's true. What do you think? How does it smell? There's really nothing good about that at all. In my book. I'm sure there's someone out there in the world that would like that. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm not saying anything negative about Taco Bell. In fact, I would be greatly sponsored by Taco Bell. They pay me thousands of dollars to eat their taco food all the time. Afterwards, of course, I'll have to get a sponsorship from Charmin because of all the diarrhea I will have. That should be the part of this video. You know what, Darby? We should do that. We should film the diarrhea that comes out of me after this whole thing. Okay, so this is my third. It's my third or second bite. Oh, hi, Emily and Nick. A lot of my family's watching. Yep, still really bad. It doesn't seem to get better with the more you eat it. In fact, it just seems to get worse. Maybe it's because it's getting cold. This would be a problem with this show. That's a problem, Darby, because there's a lot of issues with cold food. The first week, my friend Lindsay Miller came. And Dylan, you know Dylan, you like Dylan. He was here as well, and we were eating pizza. We had a pizza review from Parkwood. And honestly, it would probably been amazing pizza. Amazing pizza from the Parkwood. But it was bad because it was cold, because Lindsay was late. She was like an hour and a half late. It's not responsible TV guest membership. Do you want to try this? See what he thinks. Oh, he's already spit it out. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so that's not that good. All right, so lesson to be learned about the Doritos Nacho. What are these called again? Doritos Locos Taco from Taco Bell is eat it when it's warm. If it's not warm, it's not good. All right, so Darby, these are just traditional tacos. There's a difference between these tacos and that last thing that we had. That is now coming up permanently. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna have so much diarrhea later, and you probably will too because you have that little chip. We're gonna poop all over the place. So okay, so I'm here with the. This is my just a normal taco. I think they've gotten bigger over time. I feel that they've gotten bigger. I've noticed it a lot with things. Like I feel things have gotten bigger or smaller as I've gotten older. I feel it has a lot to do with the fact that I've just gotten larger, and things are getting smaller in my hands, my giant hands. Giant hands. So look at these hands. They're giant. See them? You want to smell it? You can't have any. Do you like it? Did you like my taco? Here is just a normal taco. I'm going to eat it from this side. I'm a little concerning. We have like that. Taco. It's so crispy. That's nice. It's so crispy. It tastes just like the other one. I really don't understand what the difference is, other than the orange coloring on the shell. I'm going to continue to eat this delicious. This one's actually good. Now I'm thinking about it. You're like drooling. Woo. You're hungry for coffee. I'm watching the food shows. I've noticed that dudes people just take the largest bites possibly known to man. And then they sit there and they do this a lot. adjectives they use to describe food. It's amazing. I can't think of any really cool adjectives right now. Taco-y? Is that an adjective? Hey, Mr. Grease, how are you, buddy? I think I may have just broke my tooth on a taco. That's gonna suck. Taco-y? What do you think, Darby? Alright, that was a decent taco. I'll give some extra Darby. It's not very good at catching. Oh, this is Mountain Dew. All right. Ready to go to the next one. This is also a taco, just a normal taco. How many, like, on average, I remember when I was a kid, I used to eat like 12 tacos at once. Most I've ever ate at Toad's, Mr. Toad's Taco Night was 7. I know there's a guy there who ate like 20-something. It's a lot of tacos. It's a little excessive. This is taco number 3? Yeah, 3. This is a non Doritos logo taco thing. Being very full. Ooh. You guys know that November 17th this year is the Greensburg Holiday Parade in downtown Greensburg, and that I'll be doing once again my live coverage of the holiday parade out in front of the White Rabbit again. We'll hopefully get a tent again this year. Maybe it won't rain a bunch, but I'll be out there. I might have multiple guests this time because it seems to be that people are taking me more legitimately. I may also have a co-host, a good guy, a little opinionated, but he's a good guy. Taco 2 is just getting colder as time goes on. There's a way to keep it warm in the studio environment while filming these shows. Where I came from. Oh yeah, so November 17th is the Greensburg Holiday Parade. Oh, this is also my friend's t-shirt company, Black and Yellow. They're from Greensburg too. Last time, the first episode, maybe the second one, I wore a Commonwealth Press t-shirt. I like everybody really. These guys, you know, they're my friends. But you know, so is Commonwealth Press. I mean, I would consider all of them my friend. And, well, I'm trying to think who all works there. Pretty sure I have somebody that does like me there. That girl that used to work at the store in Southside, I don't think liked me very much, but that was just because I asked her questions all the time. So yeah, so we can talk about. It was a toss-up. Yeah, I was deciding on where I would go because the guy that canceled called earlier, which was very, very general and generous and anything else, but I was thinking to myself, where would I get lunch from? I was thinking like local places and whatever else, but honestly, those local places don't have the deep pockets that Taco Bell, which is PepsiCo, and or Sonic, which was one of my other choices. I was driving past down the road on 30, getting out, beer up, and get out. Driving past there, and I'm like sitting there, thinking to myself, text. I was just looking at my phone. I wasn't texting because it's important not to text and drive. But, and I thought to myself, you know, I'm gonna go with Taco Bell. Two reasons why. One, Taco Bell is generally pretty okay. It's not great, but I mean, counting I'm paying for this myself, I'm going to tell you that this is definitely not the best Taco Bell I've ever had. Nor is any Taco Bell ever really the best I've ever had. But see, the thing is, like, Taco Bell was going to pay me, you know, an exceptional amount of money. Not a large amount of money, but maybe like just, I don't know, like $1,000 a month to support Taco Bell. If Taco Bell was to do that, I would say, like, this is the greatest taco ever. But that, oh, that the noises I'm making are a joy. Get close up and eating a taco. Great smile on my face. Be a good time. But yeah, they're not paying me. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's trash. But I want another one though. I don't understand why. This is Mountain Dew too. Let's see what else we got here. Well, looks like we got another taco. All right, let's see if this one's better. What's the definition of insanity here? Keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. Is that really the definition of insanity, though? I feel that's from a movie. Darby? See, this is why I need a psychic who can talk. Because I have random questions like that are not as rhetorical as they sound. So I would prefer if you were able to have a conversation with me, but you're a dog. Dogs have not evolved enough to speak. Yet. So I'm going to try this last taco. This hot sauce pack tells me it caught me staring. Caught me staring at something I do not know. I don't eat like this normally either. You have to understand something. Like, I mean, I eat pretty crappy food. Like, my diet consists of mostly hamburgers, and tacos and pizza. Really low on the vegetables. Probably have the same diet as the average 18 to 20-year-old does. Because like I do things like I eat a steak once in a while or whatever. But I'm just saying that I normally don't eat like this at all. And man, I kind of feel they should be paying me to do this. Whew. It's like my own job here. Yeah, I didn't get better. The thing, Darby. The thing. It's really just not that good. They also have Taco Bell flavored Dorito chips, or like Taco Bell flavored tortilla chips, which are like flavored with sauce packets. Those also are not good. I'm saying though, for Taco Bell in general, that if they wanted to, they could pay me a lot of money, and I would probably easily enough change all my opinions on Taco Bell, because I'm what the French call a whore at times when it comes to money. Well, not just money, but also good production level stuff. Right? Right? Look at that. Yeah. It like opened up like a scene from Alien. That's a really good movie. My favorite Alien is the one with Winona Ryder in it, though. That makes the least amount of sense as a movie. You know what I mean? Did everybody know they came out with a new Saw movie called Jigsaw? It's still going. Last year, that's crap. Oh, so bad. Last year I realized that they had 7 Saws. This makes 8. Let me explain to you something about why is that such a crazy premise. First of all, the guy that was the original Jigsaw killer in the Saw movies is old. You know what I mean? He's really, really old. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna get some paper. I'm gonna draw you a diagram. No, I'm not gonna draw you a diagram. I was going to, but then I just realized I have some paper stand, so it's a lot of work. Oh, I can do. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be back. Darby, keep sniffing around. Keep engaging the audience, Darby. Keep engaging the audience. Keep engaging the audience. Okay, good job, Darby. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right. So the Saw movies. That's the wrong side of the marker. The premise. Okay, real quick. If you've not seen any of the Saw movies, I'm going to give a ton of spoilers in the next probably 10 minutes or so. I'm going to say I don't know how it's going to take me to explain this because honestly, it's like 8 movies now at this point in time. So the Saw movies, and we'll call them. So. Okay, so this is the Saw movies. So as you can see, it's Saw here, and this is the movie camera. They have that, like, if you remember right, there's that kid on the tricycle thingy, you know what I mean? And he's like, it's not even a kid, it's like all this puppet thing. It's like all this. You know, this tricycle thing, and it's like. But they have, like, so what the whole point of this movie is that they're like, so there's this guy that has cancer. So this is cancer. And this guy that made this tricycle thing is the guy that has cancer. So he has cancer, but before he gets cured from cancer, well, I guess no, it's like terminal cancer because he's definitely going to die. So plus, tombstone. So a tombstone equals death. So this guy has cancer, and he's going to die. He's going to be dead. But before he dies, he wants to pick some random strangers. I get the first Saw, he only picks 2 people, if I remember right. The camera guy, and then the guy that drives the guy that's in Robin Hood Men in Tights. So, okay, so we have Saw 1. Saw Men in Tights. Saw Men in Tights. So Saw 1, Saw Men in Tights. And so they just got 2 guys, and they're in like a room like this. You know, there's no lights. There's a toilet. And the one guy's like chained to the wall here. The other guy's chained to the wall here. Like this, okay? See this? There's a toilet here, and this actually door. If you don't know about it till the very end, they could have left here the whole time. Like seriously, no one in this movie carries a freaking pocket flashlight with them. I mean, I understand that this guy right here, there's a dead guy right here in this room. This is what they're seeing. They wake up, they get knocked out. This guy gets knocked out by some weird flashbulb thing. Another prime example of a point where you should have a flashlight with you. And I know this was what year was this made? Let's say early 2000s. They had camera flashlights. Like you had a phone with a flashlight on it. So the guy that gets trapped while shooting his picture, so he walks around. So he goes in his house and his power's out. It's such a bad scene. So he goes in his house and his power's out. He's like, oh no, what am I going to do? I can't see. Oh, I'll start using my flash bulb on my freaking camera. So he's like, boom, and it's like, and it lights up, which, again, cinematically, looks really nice. But just not practical as a whole. So he has this stupid camera. Okay, he has like this dumb camera. There's a big flash on it like this. Oh, but it's like strung around his neck. And he's like, so he's like taking pictures to see where he's going. But of course, knowing that he's a camera guy, actually, like the thing about that taking pictures, every time he like flashed that bulb, he like readjusted his eyes. And then every time he readjusted his eyes, he couldn't see any better. Do you understand the flaws in that part right there? Like this camera thing, that this guy used a camera as a flashlight in this movie. A camera as a flashlight. It's not good. So, okay, so the guy has a flashlight, gets caught. They both wake up inside this room. Okay, the one guy's here, the guy from Robin Hood Men in Tights, and this is the other stupid guy that deserved to die because of the freaking camera idea. This guy here, I'm glad, just tell you at the end of the movie, he's dead. He dies like this. You know, and this is just in the Saw movie. I don't think he's ever acted again. I hope he hasn't, really. I mean, who is that guy? You know, Darby, next time we do like a movie review, just kind of off the cuff, we should probably look up some of the information about the movie. Are you falling asleep? Putting the dog to sleep, explaining Saw. That's actually how it is. It's pretty bad explained. Actually, you know what? I watched all 8 of them. 8, yeah. They're all pretty much the same movie. So really, if I can get through this part and explain this to you, you can really just skip Saw 2 through 8. Well, Donnie Wahlberg comes aboard at some point in time. I don't really know where that came from. Like, he's a cop. But Donnie Wahlberg's on it. And he makes hamburgers, too. All right, back to Saw. Okay, so this guy here, the guy that's going to die, the camera guy, that thought that this was a flashlight. Just a big no on that one. It's not a flashlight. But this guy here, this guy sitting over here, ended up knowing this guy in real life because this guy's a doctor, like a doctor. So he's rich. You know what I mean? So this doctor here just so happens to have had an affair against his wife. This guy here, he took pictures of that guy having sex with his affair lady. And this guy knows that someone took pictures because he got caught and he had a divorce. Now he doesn't have money. That. But he also, like in a doctor-wise, he was like a bad doctor, I think. Or like I want to say like I don't know. Like I think the guy with cancer here, this guy here, cancer guy. I think actually this guy was like his doctor, which is really where it gets confusing because in every Saw movie, one of his doctors happens to get like killed or like something with the doctor's involved in. And this is what I don't understand. Okay, this guy with cancer, admittingly, some of my family members had cancer. I understand when you get cancer, you do a lot of work. It's a lot of doctors and stuff like that. I'm not saying anything about that at all. I hope that this man with cancer in the movie was getting appropriate care. But it sounds like to me that he had for a lot of second opinions. And once you start doing that, like once you start questioning your doctors originally, and you keep questioning your doctor, eventually the doctors like who probably hang out, like I'm not saying like some sort of like like teepee thing, like this. And this is what doctors like hang out in. It's gonna have like that like big snake. I have to say like. So this is kind of like what a doctor's house looks like. Like the doctors, this would be like the doctor's church, and it had like a chimney here, you know. And this is like a big golden door here. Okay, that like leads to a casino. And then like out here is like those street lights, like this. Little flags, you know what I'm saying? And this is where they park all their Hummers. All their Hummers are right here. Woo! Drive Hummers, I'm a doctor, woohoo! Not that all doctors drive Hummers. I'm just saying, and I feel the doctors that this guy with cancer probably would have picked, probably drove Hummers and hung out in a teepee that was a casino. So, okay, so Dr. Guy is a bad dude too. He's also not okay. But he just, he cheated on his wife, which is terrible. And this guy just got paid to take pictures of this guy cheating on his wife. Again, not a great job. But do either of them, okay, no wait, actually, let me correct it. This guy definitely deserves to be in this pit, locked up, and ready to die. Because he used his camera as a flashlight. If you remember correctly, we discussed about this, about how it's like literally beginning a second act, I think is what it is. He walks into, okay. Oh, hey there. How do you smell? The house is completely dark. Okay, he tries to turn the switch on, like he's like, ooh. Tries to turn the switch on. Nothing happens. So what is his choice? He gets his camera out and begins to use that like a flashlight. Now, have any of you ever used a flash bulb? A flash? I have one over here. I'll show you exactly how it's used. I think I do have one there. I have a flash here somewhere. Let me show you. Exactly. Yep, see, right there. Right there, I got a flash. Right here. So you got everything in the 600 dash units. Okay. So I was tripped with that chair, Darby. Alright, so we're gonna turn this on, maybe the batteries work. Okay, so this is a flash camera thing. Now this will go on top of a camera to provide an even bounce of light as the bulb, as the frame of the camera is opened up and the light is in. Light goes into the camera because, this happens. What are you doing? As you see, Darby's trying to make himself comfortable over here. But, so, you will test this. Now, see, this is what this guy did. He had to point it this way, like this. Now, mind you, this is on a camera, so please picture a camera here. Okay, just picture I'm carrying around a camera. And he's taking the picture. This is the thing that bothers me. Because, see, if you push, see? That was the amount of light that was shown for the time that he needed to see the things. Of course, the guy with the little tricycle guy is able to sneak up on him. He's using a flash as a battery. That's not where, sorry, he's using a flash as a flashlight. A flash. Flash, not light. Flash. Look, again. See? It's not a suitable form of lighting a room at any time. All right, so put that back here. So we're back to this guy here on the camera. Yeah, man, I just want to point out to everybody here that's listening to this, all four of you, one person watching. I think this might be me. Point is, when you watch the movie Saw, just don't forget that a flash from a camera is not, I repeat, not an appropriate methodology to light a room when the power's out. It's just not. So, okay, so back to the movie. So the funny, so the thing about the movie is this. So basically the rest of the movie, I'm saying, is the basically movie set in this room right here. The whole movie is these two guys having flashbacks to the terrible crap they did to people and why they're terrible people and that they may or may not deserve to be in this room. All this time, the whole time, there's a dead body here, and there's some tapes. At one point in time, there's a tape player. There's a key. Oh, this guy here, the guy that was wet, he woke up in a tub. Why did he wake up in a tub? I don't remember that part either. Okay. But so this was here. They're all here. But this guy right here, this is the Jigsaw Killer the whole time. The Jigsaw Killer was the guy that's killing everybody. This is him the whole time. He's been listening to this whole thing. He gets off on setting up these elaborate traps, which Rube Goldberg machines as death methods are just absurd in its own right. Not as absurd as this guy choosing to use a freaking flash from a camera as a flashlight. Oh, that bothers me. I just don't understand why you'd use a camera. Flash is a flashlight. It's just absurd. So this guy, here, the one that deserves to die, wakes up in the bathtub. There's some keys. They find out who they are. They both have saws, which is hence the title. Creative use of title in the text. Saws. Cut off their legs. Oh, they're chained to like a pole. There's some food. Somebody else's kids being. This guy has a kid. The doctor had a kid. The kid's been kidnapped or something like that. I don't know. There's some motivation. There's really. But really, they're just in there. And the thing is that this guy here in the middle, the dead guy in the middle of the room, did I tell you about the dead guy that was in the room? There's a dead guy in the middle of the room who's been laying there the whole time. He's actually the guy that's going to do the murdering. He's the cancer guy. That's the Jigsaw Killer, which I think his name's like John Leslie or something like that. No, John Leslie is the guy from Hogan's Heroes or something like that. John Leslie is a porn star. That's his name. That's not John Leslie. It's the Jigsaw Killer, which name could be John Leslie. I really honestly don't know. But so he's there the whole time. At the very end, he gets up and he says some sort of ominous thing. And then, closes the door. Really, it's not a very good movie either. And the fact that there's 8 of them also are not great. And I watched all of them. Don't get me wrong. I watched it for multiple reasons, but yeah, they're not great. Well, I think we're going to say goodbye on that note. And Darby will say goodbye as well. He may not be here next week, but just to tell everybody, if you're interested in being on the show, if you want to come over here and try some food with me, maybe talk about Saw movies or whatever, I'm available. I'm here both Saturdays, able to do it. And, I like to do it with people. This thing with people, it's fun if somebody here because it's just not me looking at a dog. Oh, another thing, my birthday's on Tuesday. Been nice to have some presents. Lost my GoPro in the ocean recently. In August, I lost my GoPro in the ocean in Virginia Beach. I bought another GoPro. Not a great one, though. It's not a perfect one. It's an okay, but I did. But yeah. This has been the review. All right, well, hey, thanks everybody for watching. Tune in. Probably not next week, because I have a gig next week. We'll probably do it maybe this week sometime. You know what I'm saying? Later, Gators. That was a terrible ending. Just remember, don't ever use a flash bulb or a flash from a camera as a flashlight when you're in a room. It's just not a suitable methodology of lighting a room. A lamp, sure. But like a flashlight, yeah. A flash bulb, I just don't understand why anybody would do that. I don't. All right, well, thank everybody very much, and I'll talk to you in another clip. Laters. Say goodbye, Darby. Goodbye, Darby. Goodbye, everybody on YouTube's. Whatever else channel this is. Goodbye.